Hello, and welcome to Gendrago Gaming YouTube. So, today we're doing something new. We're doing story time. Grabbing a coffee, telling you, my life has been interesting. And, it's a new segment we're doing on YouTube, some YouTube specialty content, and I hope you guys like it. For the first one, I asked everybody, what would you like to hear for Gendrago's first story time? A crazy moment from my high school. My top, couple embarrassing songs. The songs that you like, but you wouldn't admit to your friends that you liked. Or at least out loud, but you didn't kind of like them. You know what I'm talking about. Acting like you don't know. The worst injury I've had, or my most embarrassing live streaming moment. And the high school crazy moment has prevailed. So grab a coffee. Oh, make sure it doesn't burn you. And let me tell you a tale. Now, if you don't know, I graduated in 2006. I am 29 now. About to be 30. Getting old, man. This happened, I want to say, either 9th or 10th grade. So I was 16 years old. So this happened around 13, 14 years. Alright, high school crazy moment. Now, this is for a whole nother story time, but back in the day, coming out of high school, I actually lost 80 pounds. Had a whole life transformation. This story is going to take place in the high school cafeteria. And oh man, this is, alright. This is kind of an embarrassing story, but it's one of those that you learn to laugh at yourself. I don't know if you guys ever heard of slush puppies, but it's a popular kind of slushy here in New Jersey. And we had a cafeteria. My high school was very big. We had 3,000 to 4,000 all together from the 4 grades. And I was at lunch, and what would happen is, you go get your lunch. For whatever reason, I didn't get my slush puppy. So I was talking to my friends, and then I get up and I go get my slush puppy. It's getting towards the end of lunch period. And what happened at the end of lunch period? These big metal gates come down. Oh, and J-Man loves telling this story, man. All right, and they're not chain gates, but if you want to, you could think of them that way because they kind of fold in like a big chain. And they're lowered by a machine. And they would come down and close off the cafeteria part at the end of the lunch. So I go up to get my slushie. I stand up from my table, and I see the gates starting to come down. I don't know what possessed me to do this. Again, this was a long time ago. But I was like, hell no, I'm getting my slushie. So I dart for the cafeteria, the food entrance. Gates are coming down, Like I said, I lost 80 pounds coming out of high school. I was not the fastest runner at the time. And for whatever reason, I'm getting there. The gate's coming down, down, down. I decide to slide like I'm sliding in the home plate to try to get under the gate. The gate literally comes around my waist. And the entire chain part of the gate, from where, you gotta imagine, it's a really wide gate. You know what I mean? Really wide. So, you have, this chain part to get all scrunched up in the middle, and I am stuck under it. Everybody in the cafeteria stands up and starts applauding and looking at me. Now, we probably there's 2 cafeterias, 3 periods, 4 periods of lunch, 3,000. There probably was about 200 kids in there, standing up, applauding at my effort, and I am trapped under the gate. The lunch lady was freaking out. This is a hardcore metal. I'm just stuck. So they start to get the gate up. The gate's making these weird noises, and it's and yeah, I didn't get my slushie. And here I think I'm all right. I'm getting detention for this one. Because I kind of busted their gate. I didn't get detention, I didn't get in trouble at all. No call home to my parents. No nothing. And I think because they were like afraid. I think that it was because they were afraid that like, I might try to sue them. You know, if you're not from the States, you probably wouldn't understand. But like people sue for the dumbest stuff here. Like you could. There's been cases where people like go to break into somebody's house, trip and fall, and then sue them. It's crazy. It's gotten better, but it's still crazy. So they probably thought that they might be in trouble too, because they just lowered the gate. But yeah, that gate had a busted mark in it for the rest of the school year, and you know. It's not every day you have 200 people clapping for you when you try to slide under a gate to get a slushie. And I'll never like Lunge's freaking out and stuff, and definitely made a mark that day in my high school history. You know. Oh man, I can't believe I just told everybody I slid under a gate for a slushie. Well, I didn't really fully slide under it, but it went under, you know, went over me. But that happened. That's about the end of the story. It was pretty intense, pretty epic. A lot of eyes on me at one time. And, you know, again, this is back when I wasn't, like, super social like I am now and everything like that. But we definitely learned to laugh at it after, and Jason loves telling the story. Well, when the votes come up for the other one, I guarantee you they are all good ones. You know, get a little know about me, whether it be my personal life, funny stories, whatever. Hope you enjoyed this story time. If you do, like and subscribe. Let me know that you liked it. We're gonna do a couple more of the series and see if you guys dig it. It's fun telling these stories over again, though. I will say that. So, and hopefully I'll catch you on a live stream. All right, guys. Peace.